They're very close to Chris Paul. Your thoughts on Chris choosing to sign with the Spurs instead of a team that could more quickly give him a chance to win the ring he doesn't have?
I thought it was beautiful. It's great to work with Wemby. Wemby had a veteran around. Also, you over there about Pop. I think him and Pop gonna mesh well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's all about Wemby for him and not trying to chase a ring.
No, I think, Chris think he can win anywhere. Hey, don't forget that OKC year.
That's what I told you yesterday.
Yeah, don't forget that.
And Houston.
Yeah.
Houston was there till he popped it. Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Spurs went 22-60 last year with Wemby. How much can Chris improve that? To what? Could they win 40? Could they win?
I'm gonna give him
I think it's gonna be
12
more
more
than just
games,
Chris, though.
at least.
I think it'll be more than just Chris, though.
No, I'm just saying I'll give him 12. He's good for 12
He's
games.
good for
He
12.
got a clause in his contract.
He does.
If they win 32 games, he gets more money.
262.
Oh, they win in 32.
262 more thousand.
They
So
win
he
in
can pay
32.
for his kids' tuition.
Right. Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
You might as well book it. Anything over 32, you could best believe they win in
They get
32.
32.
And then I predict right here that they win up 32 plus. He signs a 1-1 for 25-26 with the Spurs
With
again.
the Spurs?
Yeah, that's what I
Could
predict.
you see them competing for a championship in 2 or 3 years?
I think that's the
'cause
only reason why they were
'cause
signing.
What I think, you know what I think this move is about? It's about Wemby, but this could be a move that's just Chris learning from Pop, because I think Chris Paul could be a head coach in the NBA one day.
Really?
No,
Just
seriously.
said that.
So that's
Yeah.
that's the
I think
fast
that
track.
He could be, but just knowing a little bit I know about him and knowing, he ain't gonna want to be no head coach. His mind ain't gonna allow him to take what the dudes is doing.
Because it's hard to go
hard.
from him to that.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, he's a Hurley.
Yeah, yeah. That's it for Undisputed. We're back Monday at 9:30 Eastern. And okay, Wayne, yesterday Paul Pierce gave me Canada plus 20 points for a dinner. That's if Canada and Team USA play again, for real, in Paris.
If.
Keyshawn gave me Canada plus 25, even though Canada is the second betting favorite to our team. So, Wayne, do you believe our team is that much better than the supposed second best team?
I do, Skip.
Do
yes.
you?
Yeah.
So they're going to win by 30?
Oh, he trying to get one from you.
I definitely see him winning by more than 20, or at least 20.
At least?
Yeah, at least 20.
Skip.
At least.
They gonna bust a hole.
They're gonna really, I really believe they're gonna bust a hole in them, Skip. Like UConn women's first 2-3
really think
games
they
type
really
of thing.
played?
Yeah, like-
Not only did they not play, they played without Kevin Durant.
The best scorer in USA
That's
basketball
him.
history.
And they just added Derek White. So they played without both of them.
which is disrespectful. Which is disrespectful to Jalen Brown.
Oh, he can't play. His strength is on the defensive side. He gives you the defensive side of what Kawhi was going to give you. You take a little bit of the offense away, but you add the offense because you bring in Kevin Durant.
You realize international rules allow only 5 players on the floor at one time. you get that?
All right.
You realize any 5 we put out there against any other 5 is going to feel like 10 against
Could you
5.
imagine this
Just
slide?
know
Think
that.
about this. You could put Steph Curry, LeBron, KD, Tatum,
Stop.
Anthony Davis.
No, you could play 4 on 5.
Okay. Who should have
That's
won
crazy.
the
That's
NBA
crazy.
MVP last season? Who should have won it? Oh, it's this kid, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's Canadian. He plays for Team Canada.
Lord.
Good player.
Jamal Murray, I saw him beat
I
the
knew- I
Lakers
knew Shai
twice
wasn't
at the
gonna do
buzzer.
nothing.
Did you remember those games?
Shai ain't look like he ain't want to play.
I love you, Skip.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Skip.
He looked like he did not want to play. Jamal did not want to play
They look like-
because they were sandbagging Team
No,
USA.
no,
they were
but-
waiting until it mattered.
It looked like they don't rock with Dylan.
Oh.
That's what it looked like to me. It looked like they
Look
man.
like they're gonna have Dylan.
it
So
looked-
they're gonna get blown by 20.
I can't believe you went to the Lakers and what he did against Anthony Davis on a luck shot.
A luck shot?
A luck shot.
Hey, boy.
Talking about that little one shot.
The one in the corner where AD fell all into the crowd and all that. And then Austin
you talking about
Reeves.
Murray?
Austin Reeves ain't on this team.
No.
And they ain't got to worry about AD switching out now because they got other players that can deal with that. Come on, Skip, man, stop.
R.J. Barrett, Dylan Brooks.
RJ what?
Then how they gonna deal with Embiid? How they gonna deal with Embiid when he start getting rounded into shape? Because at some point he's gonna be better.
So he's suddenly going to just flip the switch and get.
Well, he's gonna have a few weeks. He's gonna be
Yeah, but you don't
practicing
even need
every
to switch
day.
for these people.
His legs gonna get stronger.
don't need to
This
switch
is-
for these
this is
people.
gonna be a wrap.
Just
This
for the
is easy
record,
money.
I'm not from Canada. I just know what I see on paper, and I see a team that will give you all you want, at least keeping it under 20
Did the
points.
U.S. play well, Skip? Do you think they played well that game?
Yeah, I
They
did.
played well.
No, I thought they played very
They
well.
scored 86 points?
86.
And
Yeah.
they played well?
Skip, when they get
What did
around
Canada
them.
shoot like 5 of 24 from 3? If they start raining threes like they are capable of, it will get
You got the if
sticky and
shirt?
sweaty.
You got the if shirt?
Yeah,
You said if, you need the if shirt, yeah.
Need the if
What that
shirt.
if shirt? Here we go.
Yeah.
I understand that you feel a certain way, Skip, but
So he just think it's going to be closer than what we think.
Yeah, I mean,
No, it's
I'm not
not-
saying that
He's not
Canada's going
saying
to win
that
the game.
Canada
I'm
going
just
to win. I
saying
think it's going to be a lot
you
closer.
gave me 20 points.
I gave you 25.
I know. I got
I gave you
it.
25.
Thank you. You're done, and you're in trouble.
I give you 25. If they see them again, and think about when they're gonna see them, though, Skip. How many games you have to get before you get to the final?
You got your pool play.
8 total games.
Yeah.
Okay, so think about just forget the 6 games that they playing in the preseason.
Yeah.
The 8 games that they're gonna be together
Okay.
when it counts the most.
Yeah.
Just think about those games and
do.
the chemistry that they have now gotten, plus the practices and the film and all that. Just
Yeah.
think about that.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of too much of a good thing? Because you got so much great, you can only play 5 greats at once. Are you sure you're going to find?
Yeah, but my
flow?
five greats at once, I know how to, as you could tell the other night,
Yeah,
he
but
knew
remember
how
the
to
debate team
bring
or
them in and bring them out and how to rotate with his rotation, Steve
Okay.
Kerr. You can't,
Right.
it's just, look, man, it's impossible. The conversation ain't even about this no more. The conversation is now, who's better, 92 or this team? That's what the conversation gonna be.
All right. So Vegas is saying Canada is the second best team, and Vegas is usually pretty right about this.
Spot on.
So
how
I'm
close?
gonna go with Canada as the second best team. So you guys are all saying this is over, like it's a joke. It's the dream team all over again.
I think
beating
so.
Egypt,
Yes.
I think
right?
so.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
that's how bad
I think
it
they
is.
win margin. I don't know what the win margin was for Dream Team 1.
50.
Yeah, theirs was pretty ridiculous. But I think the win margin is going to be pretty close to 20.
Okay.
Yeah. I could go with that, yeah.
So France does have Wemby and Gobert for what that's worth, and they do have Batum and Fournier for what that's worth. They've been together. They've sort of all grown
I don't
up
know.
together.
I really don't understand how France. I think France should be like
Number 2.
number 2 more so than Canada.
Canada.
Well, what are they, 3? France is 3?
I think Germany might be up there. They got the Wagner brothers and Schroeder.
Yeah, France is the third best odds.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
France. Yeah.
Yep.
So they
Okay.
should probably be 2.
I think
I like
France.
France,
has-
yeah.
I
like
think
France
they'll
more
give
than-
the
more
most
than-
trouble to
yeah,
the U.S.
To the U.S., yeah.
You know,
Okay.
then more so than Canada.
So they're going to beat them by 24. Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying, it's a different. I'm starting to see more draft picks come from France.
Yeah.
Number
Yeah.
1 picks. Their mentality is changing out of France.
Yeah.
And
So-
I really think they starting to bring more of a competitive
Is the kid,
spirit.
do we know if the kid that got drafted this year, is he on the Olympic team in France?
Yeah. No, I don't know if he's on the Olympic team.
Now I don't know if you're on. You talking about?
No,
the-
Sarge
I don't
not on
see
there?
why not. I don't see
He's
why
not
wouldn't
on
he
there? Sarge's
play.
not on there?
He should be able to play.
Yeah.
If he the number 1 pick, they need to throw him on
the
there.
first 2 picks were from France, so I
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
both need to play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would
Yeah.
think he would be playing, but
They probably can
Whatever.
play. Yeah, they can. Because I don't think they have anything to do with the NBA. Because they have players that's not from the NBA on the team.
Yeah.
So yeah, they probably
Okay,
can play.
so for the last, I don't know, 5 years, all I've heard is the world has caught up to us in basketball, and you all 3 are saying, nope,
Nope.
it's
Not this
ridiculous.
year.
yeah,
This is ridiculous.
The world has caught up to us in basketball with individual players. Those individual players are from different countries. If you took all those players and put them on one team,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
we have a
Which
different
is what we
conversation.
kind of want the All-Star game
All-Star
to
game to
become,
be.
right?
The
Yeah.
All-Star game should-
Okay, up next, we got Wayne on his brother, CP3. All sample size so far, 2 Summer League games. He's scheduled to play again tonight, and they're saying it looks like it's going to be a sellout in Vegas for the Houston Rockets game. So she's this like Caitlin Clark selling out another building.
What time is this game?
I believe it's at 7, right?
But it's. I thought it was 7:30 Eastern, so it's here.
4:30
here.
Oh,
Okay.
4:30.
Yeah. Okay. So, Lil Wayne, what have you seen so far from Bronny, and exactly how good do you think he can become?
What I've seen from him so far is what I expected to see. Him playing as hard as he can, working hard, not trying, not over trying. And also, I don't see any fear. And when I say that, I just harp back on he's not afraid to shoot. You know, he don't overshoot. He doesn't overshoot. But then he's also not afraid to take the shot when it's there. So what I mean is, you know, Ben Simmons, take the shot. So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that right there, when I saw him do that, miss it or not, when I saw him do that, that was all good. But as far as do I think he can become, I think he can become real good. It's great because who his father is, also because he show you how hard he worked. He worked real hard.
So, what's the ceiling? Can he be an